I'm sitting on top of the world.
Okay, class. In A3 history today, we are going to learn about Wilson-era reforms.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes, sir? I mean, unnamed student.
Well, I was wondering who you think would win the fist fight, TR or Wilson?
Well, that's an interesting question. Well, according to my political cartoons that you've seen on my many PowerPoints, I believe that TR would win in a fistfight because he is often seen wearing boxing gloves and fighting. Excuse me. Okay. Anyways, I think he would win because he seems like more athletic. Anyways, back to Wilson-era reforms. Wilson passed the 18th Amendment, yes.
Can I go pee, please?
Can you wait?
Fine.
Okay. Wilson passed Prohibition, the 18th Amendment, in January by Congress 1919, and then was later enacted in October. Now, this made it illegal to purchase or produce alcohol.
What's the password?
Bees need.
Alright, you guys come on in.
Hey guys!
Hey!
Not too busy dancing to Charleston and let me dance with you.
No way!
I had some bathtub liquor before I even came down.
Oh man, I think I lost a flight already.
Hey, cutie.
Hey there, sugar.
Hey, let's do it, Charleston.
I'm Juju, just the bees.
She's my sugar daddy. You know, before this prohibition, I didn't even drink. Not even
You guys!
until Woodrow Wilson passed that amendment. None of these speakeasies wouldn't even in here.
Man, I think there's something on the radio.
There's a special on Prohibition.
Hey, are you okay?
Man, I think she's wasted.
Yeah, like me.
Sade does not know that the televised news was not made until the 1940s. However, since she is dreaming, this is a dramatic representation in her mind of the newscast that was on the radio of the speakeasy. Hello, and tonight we are going to do a dramatic report and cutting edge about Prohibition, the 18th Amendment. Hi, I'm Bob Chickabow. The 18th Amendment to the Constitution, banning the manufacture, sale, and transportation of alcoholic beverages, came in January 19th, 1919. Congress passed the Volstead Act, October of 1919. Prohibition officially went into effect on January 16th, 1920. 1/3 of the adult population was willing to abstain from alcohol. The penalty for selling one drink was 5 years in prison and thousands of dollars in fines. Prisons operated at 150% capacity. Organized crime was huge. Even doctors issued prescriptions for whiskey and made an alleged $40 million by 1928. Prohibition did not curb America's appetite to drink alcoholic beverages, but it did create crime wave, including dramatic growth and organized crime. Gangs operated their own alcohol distilleries and paid off local police and politicians to look the other way. In addition, gangsters smuggled liquor into the United States from Canada and Mexico. With so much bribery and corruption, there was significant decrease in the respect for law enforcement. By the late 1920s, gangsters had become well established and wealthy. Some gang leaders became millionaires as the cost of drinks rose significantly. The number of saloons increased from 16,000 before Prohibition to 33,000 speakeasies following the passage of Prohibition. What's that, Lou? Oh my gosh, there's been a terrible incident. Back to you, Russian Pants.
During the height of Prohibition and the never-ending competition between gangster rivals Al Scarface Capone and George Bugs Moran, bloody warfare is nothing new to the authorities of Chicago. But this evening in North Chicago, 7 well-dressed men were found riddled with bullets inside the SMC Cartage Company garage. They had been lined up against a wall, their backs to their executioners, and shot to death. These men were mobsters working under the leadership of gangster and bootlegger Bugs Moran. Two men dressed as police officers allegedly entered the garage and acted as if they were police on a routine investigation. The Moran outfit allegedly assumed that they were policemen on a routine sting. It was obvious that they didn't suspect anything questionable with the two uniformed killers, or they certainly wouldn't have been killed without a fight. But as it was, the mobsters seemed to have cooperated with the costumed officers and consequently let the fake policemen disarm them and force them up against the wall. As soon as their backs were turned, the two men in plainclothes entered with guns and shot them down. A few months prior to these murders, Al Capone himself allegedly mentioned to a fellow associate his plan to take down Moran. Capone was told by the associate that he would have to kill a lot of people in order to get to Bugs Moran. It is rumored that Capone replied by simply saying, "I'll send flowers."
Wow. Our team of investigators have put together a dramatic reenactment of the event that just happened, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Say, you're gonna have to kill a lot of people to get to Bugs Moran.
I'll send flowers.
Hey, so where's that shipment of bootleg liquor?
I don't know. The delivery boy must be late.
Police!
I thought we paid them off. This must be a raid.
Face the wall!
Lou! Can you hear me, Lou?
I see the lights.
No! Not Lou! Not Lou! Michael! Michael! My name's Chuck! My name's Chuck! No!
Oh, only a dream.
Trey, wake up!
A dream. Again.
We're learning about something very important that happened February 14th, 1929, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
No!
I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along. Yes, rolling.